Hi all, very happy evening to each one of you. I hope we are all live. We discussed perfect squares introduction in session number 1. Let me check if the audio is very clear and there are no buffer issues. Then we will take up some very good quality problems. In case if you are a student who wants to join our WhatsApp official channel, this is the QR code. You can scan this QR code and you can directly join our official WhatsApp channel. In case if you are using Telegram, you can also scan this code and join Telegram channel QR code. This will help us to give an update about any live class notification, any study material PDFs. We also plan to give certain discount, right, codes to the students who are a part of our official group, whether it is a WhatsApp or a Telegram channel. In case if you are a student who is preparing for exams like SSC and banking level, you can go for either this course or this course. Depending upon the price and your validity chosen, you can go for, we have multi-validity and multi-pricing. In case if you want an topic-wise related courses, you can go for arithmetic related course. Yeah, all these courses are hottest selling courses depending upon students' pain point. Some students go for exam based courses, some students go for more validity courses. In SSC CGL, 5 months or 10 months is the natural right interest shown by student community. In banking it is 6 or 12 months. Similarly 6 or 12 is for pure maths and arithmetic. Pure maths contains all the videos from number system, algebra, geometry, modern maths. In arithmetic, all the topics from percentages will be there. Latest live classes also will be added to you. Now, what we discussed in our previous session. Let me do a recap for 1 minute. We discussed what is the definition of a perfect square. Perfect square, a natural number multiplied by itself. It is a perfect square. Then we discussed some important properties with respect to a perfect square. Perfect square, power will be an even number. Perfect square, there are certain important observations with respect to perfect square. Perfect square, n can be an even number, n can be an odd number. So a perfect square, when divided by 4, remainder 0 or remainder 1. When divided by 8, remainder 0, remainder 1 and remainder 4. A perfect square, unit digit can never be 2, 3, 7 or 8. Digital sum of a perfect square is always 1, 4, 7 or 9. A perfect square, unit digit is 6 tens place has to be an odd number. Why? We discussed in detail. A perfect square always ends with even number of zeros. A perfect square always ends with 2, 5. We did 2 problems. Let us continue with 3 problems. Is the audio clear? Right. Now, let us start with the third problem. Listen carefully, sir. Total, all the problems we will try to cover from 3 to totally around, I think 20 problems are there. 20 problems we will cover in detail. One by one, we will discuss each and every concept. Read the question. N is given by 1 plus x. N is given by 1 plus x. What is x? X is the product of 4 consecutive integers. X is the product of 4 consecutive integers. We can solve this problem in 2 methods. Method 1. Since the question contains a condition based question, we can check what will happen in the left hand side. It is a condition based question. It is a condition based question. If I take x values as the product of 4 consecutive integers, what will be the nature of left hand side? What will be the nature of left hand side? Product of 4 consecutive integers. Let us take the lowest 4. So n is equivalent to 1 plus x will be product of 4 consecutive integers. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. I took the lowest 4 consecutive integers, which are the 4 consecutive natural numbers. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. 24 plus 1, it is 25. 25, it is 5 square. It seems to be a perfect square. Let us validate these equation. Let us validate these equation by taking the another 4. After 1, what is the next natural number? 2. So 1 plus 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. 4 5s are 20, 23s are 60, 62s are 120, 120 plus 1 is 121. 121, it is also a perfect square. 121 is also a perfect square. So answer for this question is, it is a perfect square. It is a perfect square. This is method 1 by substitution. What I did, sir? What is the method I used it? Substitution. What is the method I used? Substitution. This is one way. This is one way. Method 2. Method 2. Answer option elimination approach. Method 2. Answer option elimination. Sir, how can you eliminate answer options? Let us see it. Answer option elimination. Answer option elimination. Answer option elimination. How you eliminated answer option? Now listen carefully, sir. What is given in the question? N is 1 plus x. N is 1 plus x. X is the product of 4 consecutive integers. X is the product of 4 consecutive. Any 4 consecutive integers if you take, one will be an even number plus 1. Here if it is consecutive, a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3. A plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3. If this is even, this will be even plus 1 odd. Even into any number, it is an even number. If this is odd, a plus 1 will become odd plus 1, it is an even number. Even plus 1 odd. Definitely n has to be an odd number. Definitely n has to be an odd number. Sir, how you can say n as odd number? If a is even number into any number, even number, even plus 1, it is an odd number. Even plus 1, it is an odd number. Another way, if a is odd, a plus 1, odd plus 1 is even number into any number, even plus 1 odd. N is an even plus 1 odd number. So first option it is out. First option it is out. Now second, prime number also it can be eliminated. Sir, how you eliminated prime number? Product of 4 consecutive. You take any 4 consecutive, it is divisible by 6. 2 into 3 into 4. 2 3s are 6. 6 into any number, divisible by 6. Plus 1. 2 into 3, 6. 6 into any number, divisible by 6. 6 plus 1. That means n will become 6 into something plus 1. 6 into something plus 1. If a number is there, that may be a prime number, that may be a composite number. 13 it is 6 into 2 plus 1. 25 it is 6 into 4 plus 1. It may be a prime number, may be a composite number. We cannot say definitely. Will be means definitely. It cannot be. So the only option left is perfect square. The only option left is perfect square. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. If this is even plus 1, it is odd. Left hand side should be odd. First option even, it cannot be. Any product of, in fact, not 4 consecutive, 3 consecutive itself, it is divisible by 6. 6 into something plus 1. 6 into something plus 1. It may be a prime number, it may be a composite number. So we cannot definitely say. This is method 2. Let me do method 3 also. Method 3. Through method 3, let us method 3. Now if you see method 3, one important key point which I wanted to deduce, then I will increase the level of difficulty. N is equivalent to 1 plus x. What is x? X is the product of 4 consecutive integers. A plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3. 4 consecutive integers. A plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3. If I multiply first with last or second with third, this will become a into a plus 3. It is a square plus 3a. A plus 1 into a plus 2. So this will become a square plus 3a plus 2. A square plus 3a plus 2. A square plus 3a, if I call it as k, 1 plus k into k plus 2. So this will become k square plus 2k plus 1. K square plus 2k plus 1, which is k plus 1 whole square. That is the reason it is a perfect square. Power is an even number. If a number representation, if the power is an even number, then it is a perfect square. What is k value? A square plus 3a plus 1. A square plus 3a plus 1 whole square. A square plus 3a plus 1 whole square. Are you all with me? So, answer is definitely a perfect square. Some observations. Some important observations. Some important observations. See here, n is 1 plus 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Listen carefully, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the difference between the numerical values? 1. Difference between the numerical values. Here it is 1, here it is 1, here it is 1. This can be written as 1 power 4 plus 1 power 4. Let us see here. If the question is 1 into 3 into 5 into 7 plus 16. 1 into 3 into 5 into 7 plus 16. Natural multiplication. 7 5s are 35, 35 3s are 105, 105 plus 16 is 121, 121 it is 11 square. So, this is also a perfect square. What is important to me is not these calculation. N is given by 1 into 3 into 5 into 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. These deviation it is 2. How many terms are there in 1 into 3 into 5 into 7? 4 terms are there. So, deviation power, how many terms are there? 4. It is a perfect square. It is a perfect square. Are you all with me? Let me take some other value. 2 into 5 into 8 into 11. What is the deviation? 3. 3, 3. Deviation is 3. How many terms are there? How many terms are there? 4 terms are there. So it is 3 power 4. It is 3 power 4. Are you all with me? So 2 5s are 10, 10 8s are 80. 80 into 11. 880 plus 3 power 4 is 81. 880 plus 81 is 961, which is 31 square. 31 square. It is a perfect square. How many terms are there? That power will come. The difference between the consecutive terms. That difference between the consecutive terms. That difference between the consecutive terms. That value. Power, how many terms are there? That value. Power, how many terms are there? I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Idea clear, right, sir? I hope the idea it is clear. Now, if you see here, n is equivalent to, if the question is n is equivalent to root of 1357 plus 16, he is asking this value. N is equivalent to root of 1 into 3 into 5 into 7 plus 16. He is asking the value of n. I want you to learn one method, sir. I want you to learn one method. N value. One is to do 1 into 3 into 5 into 7. 105 plus 16, 121. Root of 121 is 11. That anyone can do it. I wanted to develop an approach for questions like, for example, n is equivalent to root of 30 into 32 into 34 into 36 plus 16 plus 16. What is the value? N is equivalent to 192 into 194 into 196 into 198 plus 2 power 4, 16. What is this value? I hope the idea it is clear. So 1 into 3 into, first we will take a very simple example. We will learn the concept, then we will increase the level of difficulty. 1 into 3 into, listen carefully sir. How I solve this question? Anil Nair's way to solve this question. Anil Nair's way to solve this question. How to get the answer? Just by pure observation. It is a square root. If I square it on both the sides, this will be n square is equivalent to 1 into 3 into 5 into 7. These 16 can be written as 4 square. 16 can be written as 4 square. N square minus 4 square. It is n minus 4 into n plus 4. A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. Now if you see 1 and 7, what is the average? Average is given by first term plus last term by 2. 1 plus 7, 8 by 2, 4. So this will be 4 minus 3 and this will be 4 plus 3. Are you all with me? 1 and 7, I took the average. Average is first term plus last term by 2. 1 plus 7 by 2. 8 by 2, it is 4. Similarly, I took the average for this. 3 and 5. Again, 4 minus 1 into 4 plus 1. 4 minus 1 into 4 plus 1. Now, if you see here, n minus 4 into n plus 4 is, here it is 4 square minus 3 square into 4 square minus 1 square. 4 square minus 1 square. Beautifully, you got the answer. Where is the answer? What is the difference between these two values? N plus 4 minus of n minus 4. It is 8. What is these difference? 4 square minus 1 square minus of 4 square minus 3 square. It is also 8. These two values, it is difference 8. These two values, it is difference 8. That means n plus 4 is 16 minus 1, 15. N value will be 15 minus 4, 11. These difference is 8. These difference is 8. I hope the idea it is clear. Second minus first. It is second minus first. 4 square minus 1 square minus of 4 square minus 3 square. So, n plus 4 it is 16 minus 1, 15. 15 minus 4 is 11. Similarly, please solve this question. 16 will go to the left hand side. N square minus 16 will be 30, 36, 66. 66 by 2, it is 33. 33 minus 3 into 33 plus 3. 32 will be 33 minus 1 into 33 plus 1. 33 plus 1. So this will be n minus 4 into n plus 4. This will be 33 square minus 3 square. Are you all with me? It is 33 square minus 1 square. Without even doing anything, how you got the answer? These difference is 8. These difference also it is 8. So n plus 4 is 33 square. 33 square is 1089 minus 1. 1088. Answer is 1084. Answer for this question is 1084. I hope it is very much clear to you how to solve these kind of questions. You can start creating your own questions. Take the difference, different value. 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 3 power 4. Understand it? You will understand. This is your take home question. Take away question. In fact, if you just understand the logic, you can solve this question in seconds. Sir, how to get this question? Let us see. Minus 16 means, anyway, this will be n minus 1 into n plus 4. 190 to 198. 390. It is 195 square minus 3 square. It is 195 square minus 1 square. That means n plus 4 will be 195 square minus 1 square. I hope the idea it is clear. With a little practice, you can solve the question in probably less than 1 minute. I hope you understood some more questions beyond the whatever the textbook question. This is the question which was asked. This could be the question that may be asked. How to solve the questions which are derivatives of the previous year questions also we need to discuss. I hope the idea it is very much clear. Now next one. Read this question first. N is a 3-digit number. Okay. The natural number, it is a 3-digit number. N square it is ending with 94. N square it is ending with 94. Left hand side it is a perfect square. Left hand side it is a perfect square. What is the property of a perfect square? This has to be either divisible by 4 or it should give a remainder 1. Divisible by 4 or it should give a remainder 1. 94 it is 4 into 23 plus 2. 4 23s are 92 plus 2. Left hand side clearly it is stating that it is a perfect square. Right hand side it is giving remainder 2. Any perfect square when divided by 4 it should give remainder 0 or 1. It is giving remainder 2. Answer is no value of n. A perfect square will never give a remainder 2 when divided by 4. A perfect square will never give a remainder 2 when divided by 4. This is right based on the property of a perfect square. You can also do it through pattern observation. You can also solve this question using pattern observation. Sir, what is this pattern observation? Pattern observation. N square is ending with which number? N square is ending with which number? 4. What is the nature of a perfect square ending with 4? 8 square 64. 12 square 144. Tell me some other perfect squares ending with 4. 18 square 324. 22 square 484. 28 square 784. 32 square 1024. Tens place is always an even number. Tens place is always an even number. But according to the question, tens place is an odd number. So therefore answer is no value of n will satisfy. Answer for this question is no value of n will satisfy. N is a 3-digit number. N square is ending with 94. Any perfect square ending with 4, tens place should be an even number, right? If it is an odd number, these any odd number ending with 4, when you divide by 4, I am getting a remainder, right? 2. 14, 4 3s are 12 plus 2. 34, 4 8s are 32 plus 2. 74, 4 18s are 72 plus 2. I hope good question. Whenever this kind of question is there, you need to know the property of a perfect square, or you can use some pattern observation game. Pattern observation game. Next one, the 10th place value of a perfect square. Any perfect square will be of the form n square. This is the units place. This is the units place and this is the tens place. This is the tens place. What is given in the question? The 10th place digit value of a perfect square, it is 7. 10th place digital value. 10th place digital value, it is 7. 10th place digital value. What is the concept that we discussed? If you see the first session, we discussed one concept. Tens, if the number is a perfect square, if the number is a perfect square, 10th place if it is odd, units place has to be 6. 10th place if it is odd, 10th place if it is odd. Is 7 an odd number or an even number? It is an odd number. If the 10th place if it is odd, units place has to be 6. Units place has to be 6. Are you all with me? Right? Units place has to be 6. You need to know that concept. For a number to be a perfect square, if the units place is 6, both the conditions are true. If the units place is 6, tens place has to be odd. Tens place has to be an odd number. Or if the tens place is odd number, units place has to be 6. This is again a property based question. This is again a property based question. Property based question. Method 2, observation. In case if you do not know this property, you can also solve it through sheer observation by plugging in the values for unit digit. By plugging in the values for an unit digit. N square, it is ending with tens place 7 and units place we don't know. Units place we don't know. Units place we don't know. What are some of the important properties of a perfect square? Please tell me some of the important properties of a perfect square. Perfect square, unit digit can never be 2, 3, 7 or 8. 2, 3, 7 or 8, it is out. Perfect square always ends with even number of zeros. If this is 0, this is 0. It is not possible. A perfect square always ends with 25. If the unit digit is 5, tens place has to be 2. It is not possible. Next one, it cannot be 1 because if it is 1, this will become 71. 71 is 4 into 17 plus 3. Any perfect square when divided by 4, remainder should be 0 or 1. It is not possible. Next one, 4. Can it be 4? 74. 4 18s are 72 plus 2. It is not possible. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next it is 6 and 9. Can it be 9? 17, 9. 4 into 19 plus 3. It is also not possible. So the only case possibility is 6. Only case possibility is 6. Very logical way of solving the question. See, if you observe, almost 99% of the problems which I solve in mathematics are purely based on fundamentals. If you are good in fundamentals, you can solve it, right? If you are not good in fundamentals, either you will end up more time on solving the question or you will be unable to solve the question because the lack of conceptual clarity. First, read the question. AB phi n, AB phi n, this number is a perfect square. AB phi n, this number is a perfect square. What is given in the question? Tens place it is given. Is the tens place odd or an even number? Tens place 5. 5 is an odd number. Tens place, it is an odd number. If the tens place is odd, units place has to be 6. How many values n will take? One value it will take, and the value of n is 6. and the value of n is 6. Any number, if it is a perfect square, if the tens place, if it is an odd number, units place will be 6. I hope the idea it is clear. Next one. There are 33,151 army men are there. 33,000. They want to form a square. They want to form a square. So they want to form a square. How many should be subtracted such that resultant will be a square? Suppose, for example, 11 people are there sitting in the class. I want it to be forming a square. 11 people. What is the least number of people that should be subtracted? 11 minus 2, it is 9. How many men should be separated so that I will get a perfect square? How many I should add it to get a perfect square? 11 plus 5 is 16. So either army addition based questions will be given or subtraction based questions will be given. So 33,151 minus x, it is a perfect square. Now you can solve the question in multiple ways. Now if you see here, 33,151. 33,151. 33,151. First option, option 1. 33,151 minus 27. Minus 27. Oh, we will not get into any of these subtraction related things. Option 2. Option 2. Listen carefully, sir. Option 2. 33,151 minus 25. Minus 25. Listen carefully. Let us use the concept of digital sum. What is the concept? It is a perfect square. Digital sum of a perfect square. Digital sum of a perfect square is always 1, 4, 7 or 9. Digital sum of a perfect square is always 1, 4, 7 or 9. 5 plus 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, it is 4. 5 plus 2, it is 7. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. Whenever you are doing digital sum, if you get a negative remainder, add 9 to it to get the positive remainder. 9 minus 3, it is 6. If it is a perfect square, its a digital sum will be 1, 4, 7 or 9. Not possible. Option 3. What is option 3? 33,151. How much I am subtracting? Tell me, sir. I am subtracting 17. I am subtracting 17. Already these digital sum is 5 plus 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 1 plus 7, 8. Minus 4. Minus 4 will be 9 minus 4, 5. Digital sum of a perfect square. It is always 1, 4, 7 or 9. I got 5. Not possible. Next one, option D. If this is cancelled, you don't need to do. Option A is the answer. 33,151 minus 22. It is 4. 4 minus 4, it is 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 0 means it is 9. 0 means it is 9. Now if you see, what are the last two digits? Let us see. 51 minus 21. 10 carry. 11 minus 2, 9. 4 minus 2, 2. Next will be 33029. 33029. 33029. Now if you see here, 3 plus 1, it is 4, is the calculation 33129. 33129. It is 33,129. First option, it is, now this will be 33,124. 33,124. Which one? It is a perfect square. How to check? 33,124, whether it is a perfect square or 33,121, whether it is a perfect square. Now, if you see here, listen carefully, sir. How to find the perfect square, right, of a, how to find the square root of a perfect square? Please write down side heading, sir. Side heading. How to find the square root of a perfect square? How to find the square root of a perfect square? How to find the square root of a perfect square? How to find the square root of a perfect square? 33,151. I subtracted, I got 33,124. Here it is 33,129. 33,000. What is, if you see, what is, it is just greater than 30,000. Where is 30,000? I will get 30,000. 500 it is 500, 50 it is 2,500. 500 it is, how much it is? Now, if you see here, 33,124. 33,124. 33,124. What is the nearest perfect square? Now, instead of doing that method, let me introduce another method. How to find the square root of a perfect square? First option, 1,444. Second one, square root of 8281. Third option, square root of, for example, 12544. 12544. Fourth option, square root of 7921. Fifth option, square root of 5929. Square root of 5929. How to find out the square root of a perfect square? All the given numbers are perfect square. 1,444, 8281, 7921 and 5929. There is a beautiful concept. First, I will write down the concept here. Concept goes like this. Concept is, if I take a number and square it, 50 plus or minus a number square, 50 plus or minus a number square, 100 plus or minus a number square. Last two digits will be same. Last two digits will be same. If I take a number, square it, 50 minus number square, 50 plus number square, 100 minus number square, 100 plus number square. Last two digits it will be same. In last two digits concept we will discuss. Just for example, 11 square it is 121. 50 minus 11 it is 39 square. It is 39 square. If you solve 39 square, it is 1521. 50 plus 11, 61 square. It is 3721. 100 minus 11, 89 square. It is 7921. Take a number, square it. 50 minus number square, 50 plus number square. 100 minus number square, 100 plus number square. Last two digits will be same. Last two digits will be same. This is an extremely important concept, sir. Now let us see. 1,444. Start from right hand side. Observe the last two digits. 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 These last two digits, it is 44. What is the smallest number? On square, I will end with 44. 12 square, it is 144. We need to find out these value, that is x. Once we do the x, we will get the other answer easily. What is the smallest natural number? On square, it will end with 44. 12 square, it is ending with 44. 50 minus 12 will give you, 50 plus 12 will give you, 100 minus 12 will give you 62 square. It is greater than 60 square. 60 square is 3600. So the only option is 38. Answer for this question is 38. 1444. Step number 1. Identify the last two digits of a number. Last two digits it is 44. Which number on square it will have 44? 12 square is 144. 50 minus 12, 50 plus 12, 100 minus 12. 62 square, it is greater than 60 square. So answer has to be greater than 3600, but it is 1400. So this cannot be the answer, this cannot be the answer. The only option is 38. I hope the idea it is clear. I hope the idea it is clear. I hope the idea it is clear. Next one, 82, 81. Read the question, sir. 82, 81. Last two digits 81. 9 square it is 81. 9 square it is 81. What are the other cases? 50 minus 9, 50 plus 9, 100 minus 9. It is, if you see, 91 square is greater than 90 square. Answer should be greater than 8100. Yes. So answer for this question is 81. Answer for this question is 81. 12544. What are the last two digits? 12 square is 144. This is greater than 10,000. 10,000 is 100 square. So answer is 100 plus 12. 112. Answer is 100 plus 12. 112. 7921. 11 square is 121. I hope the idea it is clear. 50 minus 11, 50 plus 11. 100 minus 11, which is 89 square. 90 square is 8100. This is close to 8100. 5929. 73 square is 5329. Okay, instead of doing directly, what is the smallest number? On square it will have 29. 23 square is 529. 23 square is 529. So it will be 23 square is 529. 50 minus 23, 50 plus 23, 100 minus 23. I hope the idea it is clear. 75 square is 5625. The answer is greater than 75. So the answer is 77. So the answer is 77. You have to be very good in speed calculation related problems so that you can eliminate the option. What are the last two digits of this number? 29. Which number on square ends with 29? 23 square is 529. 50 minus 23, 50 plus 23. 100 minus 23. 27 square, no. 73, 77. You are struck. 75 square is 5625. It is greater than 5625. So answer for this question is 77. Are you all with me? Now it is 33,124. 33,124. Now if you see here, 33,124. 33,124. If you can find out the nearest perfect square. Now if you see here, if you see 33,000, when the 33,000 will come, suppose 150 whole square. 150 whole square is 22,500. 150 whole square is 22,500. Now if I take, suppose for example, 180 square. 18 square is 324,000. 32,400. It is 33,124. Answer over. 24 means, what is the smallest natural number? On square I will have 24. Which number on square I will get 24? 18 square is 324. 18 means 200 minus 18. 182 square. Check by using digital sum whether it is matching. Why 182 we got? 18 square is 324. 50 minus 18, 50 plus 18. 100 minus 18, 100 plus 18. 200 minus 18. Are you all with me? Not only here it is 100 multiple. It is out, it is out. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 3 plus 2. 3 plus 1, 4. So it is a perfect square. Good question, but he has given a direction to our right concepts. How to find the square root of a perfect square. Last two digits attack, 44. What is the smallest number? Natural number. Your mathematical ability to find out the lowest natural number on square which will give the last two digits. That will help you to give the answer quickly. 1444. 12 square is 144. 50 minus 12, 50 plus 12. How I eliminated other options? 50 square is 2500. It is less than 2500. So 50 minus 12. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Everything that I write on the board is very meaningful for your preparation. Ensure that you listen to it with apt attention. Good question it is. It has given some ideas. Now see. Oh, seems like a very difficult question. But actually I will solve the question. Right? In regular textbook, it is an 2-minute problem. I will solve this question in less than 10 seconds. Anil Nair's way. What is the question? Read the question. X square minus 5y square. It is equivalent to 1432. X square minus 5y square is equivalent to 1432. The root cause of this problem is these coefficient of y square, it is 5. Circle mark it. And x square, if the power is even, it is a perfect square. Here 5 into it is also a perfect square. It is also a perfect square. 5 into any number, unit digit will be 0 or 5. 5 into any number, unit digit will be 5 into 2, 10. Unit digit is 0. 5 into 3, 15. Unit digit is 5. 5 into any number, unit digit is 0 or 5. What is the unit digit in the right hand side? 1432. What is the unit digit? What is the unit digit 2? Something minus 0, unit digit 2. That something has to be 2. 2 minus 0 only, it is 2. Something minus 5 is 2. Something unit digit has to be 7. 2 minus 0, it is 2. 7 minus 5, it is 2. Are you all with me? 7 minus 5, it is also 2. But x square, it is a perfect square. Perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. Perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. These two cases are not possible. So answer is no value of x comma y. Answer is no value of x comma y. I hope the idea it is clear. X square minus 5y square is equivalent to 1232. 1232 unit digit it is 2. 5y square. 5 into any number, unit digit will be 0 or 5. Something minus 0, it is 2. 2 minus 0, it is 2. 7 minus 5, it is 2. Perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. But it is ending with 2 or 7. So therefore, answer for this question is no value of x comma y. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Next, it is an original CAT PYQ question. CAT original previous year question. CAT previous year question. Read the question. a 4-digit number of the form AABB, a 4-digit number of the form AABB, it is a perfect square. A 4-digit number of the form AABB, it is a perfect square. A 4-digit number of the form AABB, it is a perfect square. Listen carefully, sir. This is a perfect square. Clearly mentioned that it is a perfect square. Because it is a perfect square, we cannot take 2, 3, 7 or 8. The unit digit of a perfect square can never be 2, 3, 7 or 8. Unit digit of a perfect square can never be 2, 3, 7 or 8. It can never be 6 because the unit digit is 6. For a perfect square, tens place has to be an odd number. But it is clearly mentioned that last 2 digits are equal. It cannot be 5 because if it is 5, B value will be 5. Last 2 digits has to be 25. Any perfect square ending with 5, tens place has to be 2. It cannot be 5. It cannot be 9. Any perfect square ending with 9, 7 square 49, 13 square 169, tens place has to be even. It cannot be. And it cannot be 0. Sir, why it cannot be 0? Then it will be last 2 digits 0, 0. 1100, 2200, 9900. 1100 contains 1 multiple of 11. Here also 1 multiple of 11. Here also 1 multiple of 11. Only 1 multiple of 11 is there. For a number to be a perfect square, right power should be an even number. So it cannot be 0. It cannot be right 0 over 1. If it is 1, any perfect square ending with 1, tens place has to be an even number. 9 square 81, 11 square 121. These also cannot be. These also cannot be. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over. The only possibility is 4. So it is 44. If it is 44, this will be 12 square is 144. 50 minus 12, 50 plus 12, 60 minus 12. 3 cases. 12 square is 144. 50 minus 12 square, 50 plus 12 square. 100 minus 12 square. If you are good in speed calculation, it is 1444. It is 3844. It is 7744. This is a number that we require. A plus B is 7 plus 4, it is 11. Good question. Very, very good question, sir. AABB, it is a perfect square. Any perfect square ending, it cannot be 2, 3, 7 or 8. Perfect square, it cannot be 6 because tens place will be an odd number. It cannot be 5. Tens place has to be 2. Right? It cannot be 9. Tens place is even. It cannot be 0. One single power of 11 we got. It cannot be 1. Tens place is even. Not at all possible. So the only thing possible is 12 square 144. 50 minus 12. 50 plus 12. 100 minus 12. Out of these 3, the question condition is AABB. AABB. So 88 square is satisfying. You need to know the speed calculation method, how to find the square of a number fast. 38 square, if you apply A plus B whole square, it is 1444. It is 3844. It is 7744. Answer is 7 plus 4, 11. I hope the idea it is clear. Each and every question I am discussing detail so that when you face question based on perfect square, you don't fumble and you will not have a sense of fear or discomfort when you solve the question. These already we did it. N square, it is a perfect square. It is ending with which number? 54. 54 is 4 into 13 plus 2. 4k plus 2 form. Left hand side, it is a perfect square. A perfect square when divided by 4, remainder is 0 or 1, but it is a remainder 2. This case not possible. So answer is no value of n is possible. No value of n is possible. Any perfect square when divided by 4, remainder should be 0 or 1. 10th one, I hope the idea it is clear. 9th one, kindly revisit this question little at the advanced level. Take time, take your pen and start solving it. Understand the algorithmic approach to solve the problem. This is a beautiful question where I try to solve the question in less than 10 seconds using the concept of perfect square and the unit digit of 5 multiple. This is how to find the square root of perfect square and the concept based on perfect square. Quality problems we discussed. We will have one more early morning session and finish off all the pending problems. I don't want to rush it and solve many problems without giving you time to digest that one. Let us catch up